prepare for the Lord's Supper, would you turn over to Isaiah chapter 53? We'll kind of just look at this. All right. In Isaiah 53, it says this: Who hath believed our message, and whom hath the arm of Jehovah been revealed? For he grew up before him as a tender plant, and as a root out of dry ground, and hath no form nor comeliness. And when we see him, there is no beauty that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected of men, a man of sorrow and acquainted with grief. And as one from whom men hide their faces, he was despised, and we esteemed him not. Surely we hath borne our griefs and carried our sorrows. Yet we did esteem him stricken, smitten of God, and afflicted. But he was wounded for our transgressions, he was bruised for our iniquities. The chastisement of our peace was upon him, and with his stripes we are healed. All we like sheep have gone astray. We have turned every one to his own way, and Jehovah hath laid on him the iniquities of us all. He was oppressed, yet when he was afflicted, he opened not his mouth. As a lamb that was led to the slaughter, and as a sheep that before its shears is dumb, so he opened not his mouth. By oppression and judgment he was taken away. And as for his generation, who among them considered that he was cut off out of the land of the living for the transgressions of my people, to whom he had stroke was due. And they made his grave with the wicked and with the rich man in his death, although he had done no violence, neither was any deceit in his mouth. Yet it pleased Jehovah to bruise him. He hath put him to grief. When thou shalt make his soul an offering of sin for sin, he shall see his seed, he shall prolong his days, and the pleasure of Jehovah shall prosper in his hands. He shall see of the travail of his soul, and shall be satisfied. By the knowledge of himself shall my righteous servant justify many, and he shall bear their iniquities. Therefore will I divide him a portion with the great, and he shall divide the spoil with the strong, because he poured out his soul unto death, and was numbered with the transgressors. Yet he bare the sins of many, and made intercessions for the transgressors. Again, this is what we're here today to worship, to be here and partake of the Lord's Supper, and remember what our King Jesus did for us, so that we could have a chance of that eternal life. We'll turn it over at this time.